Hi, my name is Walter Jere. I'm an artist. I like doing a lot of things. I get bored when I'm not creative. Colors, shapes, sizes, light, because creativity is not limited to just visual things. You also have sound in there. You also have music, and yes, so I am an artist, and I do most of all those things that I mentioned. But today it's not about that. For every man or woman to exist, there are things that play a role, like major things that play a role. And in this case, it's a woman. There is no procreation without a woman, literally, unless they've found ways to to do it without, of which that just be weird. But anyway, there's no procreation without a woman, which is one of the reasons I am making this video. Not for procreation, but but to celebrate a woman. One of the women who have played a very pivotal role in my life is my mother. I mean, I'm literally here because of her. So happy Women's Day, Mom. Happy Women's Month. Yeah, August is Women's Month. And there's other women who have also helped me to be where I am today, and I'm truly grateful. I'm truly grateful for all your work, all your patience, all your love, and all your giving. One of the things I really love about women is that women give a lot. It's easy to do things with women than it is to do with men. Women are more open to suggestions, that's in my experience. Women are more open to suggestions. They pick up on things quickly. Usually men struggle with picking up on things quickly or learning things quickly because of pride. But women are not proud. They're humble. They learn. They accept, and they love. And I feel that one of their biggest gifts is that they give. You give a woman a house, she makes a home. Cliche, I know, but that's what they do. I mean, you give her a house, she makes a home. You give her ingredients, she makes a beautiful meal. You give her how do I say this without offending? Give her sperm, she gives you baby.
You plant a seed, she gives you a baby.
Okay. You plant a seed, she gives you a baby. You see, women give, and they make things bigger than they actually would have remained. One of the most popular sayings in regards to men and women is that when you see a great man, know that there's a great woman behind him. So women support, and that's what God said they do. They're a helper. And I feel that a helper is actually more important than the person who's being helped, because usually a helper knows a lot more than the helpee knows. So I just want to share my gratitude towards women. Reason being, if you notice in our industry, artists, they be painting. They paint women, they photograph women, they sculpture women. They one of the most popular voices you'll ever hear in music is a woman's voice. Like, you literally can't do most of the creative things without including a woman's touch in it, or a feminine feel in it. That's how important women are. I feel like women are like bees. Bees go from one flower to another, collecting nectar. But as they're collecting nectar, they they also collect pollen. The pollen is what helps in fertilizing all the other plants so that they bear fruit. So you see that the bees might look or seem insignificant because they're small. Bees don't bother anyone unless bothered. They're small. They're just going about their business. Studies have shown that without bees, would approach global warming faster. So that's why people are taking care of bees. That's why people are trying to bring up more bees into the world. So without women, I feel that there's a lot we will lack. There's a lot we will lack. Men like being tough. I don't know who gave them that idea that being tough is not showing your feelings, not liking color, maybe it's because we're colorblind, but I feel that if men were to adopt some of the traits women have, this world would be a much better place. Because most of the times, countries that are run by men only, they're in shambles. But look at the countries that have both men and women in their cabinet. They are doing much better. They're doing much better than most countries that are run by men. And I haven't heard of a woman who was a dictator. Have you? Maybe we would have to do our research. But see, I'm just trying to highlight that women are special, and women are bigger than we see. Women are bigger than we let ourselves see. Even the Bible says that he that finds a wife finds favor in God. So women are the key to the favor. If you know this one, you know that I'm talking about my wife. But yeah, so I just want to take this time to appreciate the women who are in my life. And as you see, there's women who, when I started photography, one of the first women I was shooting was my girlfriend, who's today my wife. She is one of the few people who allowed me to shoot her. So you don't get better without practicing. So she allowed me to practice on her. And if you were to see the pictures that I used to take before of her and the pictures that I take today of her, there's a big difference. If I'm a portrait photographer, I also need to practice on people, because people need to pose and bring out expressions. And through her, I was able to rehearse, before I could call myself a photographer. So women are really important in our lives, and men, I would really urge you to really treat the women that are in your life as queens, as royalty. Think of where you would be without the woman you love today. Think of the women who have helped you in your life, and think of where you would be if they never came in, if they never stepped in. So to all the women who have allowed me to shoot them, thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for bringing your all, and thank you for trusting me. Thank you for trusting that when I do come to shoot you, I'm not going to embarrass you. I'm going to bring out the best in you. I'm going to use it as an opportunity and as a privilege to show the world what else you're made of. Remember I mentioned the woman in my life, the women in my life. Well, there's one who was a girlfriend and now is a wife. Devika. So this is my wife. This is my woman. This is my queen.
I'm feeling shy.
You're feeling shy?
I want to hide.
You want to hide? Come, you can hide. Yes. So she is one of the people who I used to shoot, and I still shoot. And the pictures used to suck. But
It didn't suck.
it didn't suck.
No.
Oh, okay.
I was in them, so how can they? Maybe the technique or the lighting, but they didn't suck. They're still good.
then people used to post them like, yo, these pictures. So it's like that. When you grow, that's what growth is.
Yeah.
When you are doing something for the first time, to you at that time when you are doing it, you're doing there. But as you grow, you're like, oh, I wasn't doing much then. But then at the time, it was the in thing. Look at all the fashion that was in a long time ago. At that time, when you look at the picture, like, but at the time, it was a thing that was in.
See, she encourages me. I love my woman. I love you, baby.
Oh my.
Why are you hiding?
Shy.
So this is Mrs. Walthariii, y'all. Mrs. Walthariii.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's the one who printed these sweaters, by the way. And I appreciate her. So this Women's Month, if you know a friend, a sister, a mom or a mom to be who is pregnant, I'm offering one outfit, one location shoot for them. One outfit, one shoot, location shoot, and it has to be around Midrand because of transport. We don't have a ride yet, so we'll shoot with you for free. In celebration of Women's Month. Because guys, women mean a lot to me. I grew up with women. My sisters, two sisters.
You're the only guy.
I was the only guy in most of the places. So I ended up playing with girls. So women mean a lot to me. And whenever I started any of my businesses, my first client would always be women. So thank you, ladies. Happy Women's Month. You're not saying anything? Okay, I'm done. You're shy. Walthariii Photography signing out.